Hi everybody, and thanks for checking out the weekly update from Kingdom Faith Church. It's my joy and privilege to be able to do that this week, and I'm just reflecting a little bit on the message that we heard from Pastor Colin on Sunday about Jesus as King and Jesus reigning, and what does that mean practically, and what does it mean spiritually, and what does it mean physically, if you like, in terms of, I have this incredible kingdom that Jesus came as King to give me. And in that kingdom, I'm a steward. I don't own the kingdom. I distribute the kingdom. And I distribute the kingdom to everybody that I can touch and everybody that I can meet. Because I want people to know this same Jesus that I know. Because he's alive, isn't he? And this Jesus reigns, which is good to know that he's in charge. Jesus heals, and I love the testimony from the weekend, but also since then, about people who have been experiencing the healing power of Jesus the King. He's the King of healing, let me tell you. But also that Jesus saves. And personally, I'm convinced that the greatest healing is that Jesus can take a soul that is lost, that doesn't know God, and can offer them the opportunity to know him personally and to spend eternity with Jesus. That is an incredible act of healing that Jesus has provided for. And I know in my own life, and if you know God, if you're a Christian, if you've given your life to Jesus, you will know that knowing Jesus is incredible in terms of healing. And as I was flicking through this book, and my dear friend Andy, it was just reminding me of how easy it really is when we really know what to do to communicate our faith, our hope, our message of love to anybody. So I encourage you, if you haven't done it, whether you're part of Kingdom Faith Church or any other church, is to register for the Soul Winner Boot Camp, which starts in a couple of weeks on Wednesday the 5th of May. Because Andy is a brilliant trainer, an equipper, and a mobiliser of people to build confidence so that they know that they can share their story, their faith, they can lead people to Jesus. I just love this book, read it a couple of times, and I love Andy, and I love how he mobilises people. So I encourage you to get involved with that. You might already know people that you've been praying for, you've just been sharing your story with. Maybe you got to a point where you're not quite sure how to take it to the next level. Then being part of boot camp will really help you to see them become a person of the kingdom, which is brilliant. You can also invite them to be part of our next Alpha, which starts in just over a week's time, where that's a tool, like Pastor Colin was saying, it's a resource to help people come into an environment where they feel safe, loved, secure, and they can ask anything, and God will very graciously answer them. And over these last few months, I've seen several people give their lives to Jesus, realise that Jesus is real, Jesus did die for them, Jesus did love them enough to want to change their lives eternally. It's awesome. And I want to give a big heads up as well, and a big thanks for the Trevor and Claire, who are heading up our marriage course. That started this week. Apparently it was a phenomenal time, so brilliant. Well done. If you're on it, well done. You're going to have such a brilliant time. If you didn't make it this time, I'm sure there'll be other courses in the future. But prayer is, I believe, one of our big responsibilities as the church arises in this season, as we step out into our communities in new ways, in fresh ways, as we begin to reach out to our loved ones, our friends, our neighbours, our work colleagues, people that we meet. Prayer is essential, really. Prayer is about our dependence on the power of God, to rely on him and to be mobilised by him. So I encourage you to be part of the congregation prayer evenings. There'll be one tonight on Wednesday, if you're watching this on Wednesday. There's some during the month as well. Check it out on the website, calendars for each congregation. Because as people of faith, of kingdom faith, when we pray, heaven moves. When we agree in prayer, the earth is touched by that movement in a fresh and a powerful way. So thank you for the time. Lovely to see you. Look forward to seeing you in person to person soon. More details about that will come out over these next few weeks. In the meantime, live as a kingdom person, be faithful, because God will say to you, well done, good and faithful servant. Bless you. See you soon.